One word time. And what have you made up? Cell calculated.